You'll never hear a debate about pro-life in Africa. And I always wonder, with such an advanced nation in America, something that is so not even intuitively obvious, it's naturally obvious. All of us in America should be pro-life. Anybody who can discuss or debate pro-life should be pro-life. Because nobody killed you or murdered you. And then we inject this intellectual mumbo-jumbo nonsense into it and start to define. That's the world that I knew and embraced. And furthermore, I've traveled, as I said, as a pediatric heart surgeon. I'm an adult and pediatric heart surgeon, trained in Boston Children's, Harvard Boston Children's. Led missionary teams of great men and women, don't focus the spotlight on me, around the world to save lives. Many of you know that, who probably have worked with me. I can't think of anything but to preserve life, because that's what God commands us to do. And I'm not going to compromise, because I betray the fiduciary responsibility that God put on me to protect the child if I accept abortion at any time during that spectrum of life, from the encounter of the sperm and the egg to a delivery of a baby. The question I always ask is, why do we compromise as conservatives? Are we true conservatives? I asked that question in the last debate. It's not to impugn anybody, but give you some food for thought. If you say, yes, commit an abortion, it's okay before a heartbeat. One, if you believe life begins at conception, and you're accepting to do an abortion on the 4th, 5th, 6th week, then you've betrayed the trust that baby, child, had in you, and the trust that God had in you to do the right thing. And how do you trust the technology that ascertains the presence or the absence of a heartbeat when technology is an evolving process? You've got yourself tied up in a conundrum. Furthermore, how do you trust the doctor who's doing the test? If he's not a pro-life individual, there's a financial incentive. I gotta say it like it is. So he's happy, he gets paid, he commits the abortion because the test that he did affirmed and confirmed that there's no heartbeat. And then the mother feels absolved of the psychological guilt because there was no heartbeat. And we as society, conservative Republicans, bless that situation. No abortion. No abortion. Anything else is compromise. Therefore, if you say heartbeat, I'm standing aside. I'm not a part of that, because it's still tantamount on taking human life, which is wrong.